Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy New Year. I just swapped out of two ETFs that I've been holding for quite a while. Because I've been holding them for some time, I did get a capital gain on both of them. So here's kind of what happened. I sold HTAE for a total of about $33,400. Realized a $1,600 capital gain, and that cost me about $315 in monthly dividends. HTAE, I've been holding it for quite a while, like pretty much when I started these monthly income investing strategies. HTAE was one of my first ETFs. It done pretty well. I just think that there's some better opportunities, and that Harvest offers some, different kind of tech focused funds like HHIS now. A little bit still diversified, higher yield. So figured I'd get out of HTAE. And the reason I waited until now to do some of these swaps, you guys, well, first of all, it's the beginning of 2026. So there's $7,000 in new tax-free savings room. And I did plug $7,000 of that sale into my TFSA to top that up for the year. Also, it's a new tax year, so I just figured it couldn't hurt to wait. Also sold GDV, which I've been holding for quite a while as well. It was doing great for performance. The share price is up quite a bit. I got a $4,000 capital gain profit, as well as all those dividends I've been receiving since I've owned it. But that also cost me $190 in monthly income. So between the sale of both of those funds, I lost out on just over $500 a month in income. However, you'll see I bought back into a bunch of funds, and that actually topped up my income higher than what it was. Keeping it tech focused, from selling HTAE, I bought into QDAY, about 1,043 shares, and that's going to net me roughly $421 a month in dividends. QDAY pays bi-monthly, so I'll be getting paid twice a month. So does CDAY. CDAY I bought in from the sale of GDV because I want to stay in those blue chip dividends. So I bought into that, and that more than made up to top up my $190 that GDV got me. CDAY more than made up for that. Also had some chances here to top up my HYLD and HDIV position, so I bought some shares there. And then, of course, HHIS I bought into in my tax-free account to top up my HHIS position. So you guys can see here at the bottom a total swap out of $57,500, which cost me about $504 a month from those positions, but I gained $866 from all these new positions I bought into. So we're back in the market, guys. I'm not sitting on cash. I sold them out and swapped them straight away. Bit of crazy news this weekend, so I don't know if it was the right time. I can never time these things. I can never time the bottoms of the market, so I just bought in. And hopefully it works out, right? CDAY and QDAY, they pay twice a month. So I figure even if there's some downside, I can keep plugging in dividends to average into the market, right? So that's my swaps, guys. And you'll see here in the portfolio, that brought my income to about $7,400 a month, maybe even a little bit more, depending on what those twice monthly payers do. January showing $6,900, but I actually had to go into my portfolio and delete HTAE as well as GDV. So it's not showing the income from GDV and HTAE. So we still are sitting around $7,400 a month. And once the next month comes and I get those bi-monthly dividends, I would say February is going to be giving a much better idea if we can stay up to that $7,500 a month. One fund that I was considering selling was Canoe EIT, and I just don't feel I have to at this point. I sold GDV because it's a closed-end fund, and I didn't feel like I wanted to still be in a closed-end fund. And HTAE was kind of opportunistic with HHIS and some of these other ETFs coming out. But Canoe EIT, you guys, just something totally off topic here. This is their website, and I'm looking at Canoe EIT with a 32.5% annualized yield. I think this may be the only time you'll ever see it on their website. I was totally shocked. I just checked the website the other night. Sometimes I scroll through these fund websites and just check them out for fun, but target distribution of $42.80 per month with an annualized distribution yield of 32.5%. I think something's got to be off here. And what I think it is that there is like a special distribution that they're doing. So you'll see here distributions per unit, 12/31/2025 at the top. They've got a distribution of 42.80. And so I think that's just a special distribution that they've done, that 42.80, because a 33% yield on Canoe EIT, I would love it if that's what's happening, but I just feel like there's got to be something off here. I think it's a special dividend. I don't even know if it's a cash dividend. They don't even have a record date or a payment date, but I saw that. It got me pretty excited. So that might be the only time you see a yield like this on the official Canoe website, guys. Just some interesting stuff going on here. Anyways, guys, I hope everybody's having a good weekend out there. This is the new portfolio here. $7,500 a month. What can I say? That is pretty awesome to see. So I'm very happy with these swaps. I feel like QDAY, if anything, might have lowered my risk from HTAE because it's more diversified with holding the XLK ETF. HTAE held like 15 stocks. And GDV was great as well, but getting out of the closed-end funds into some ETFs. And yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this, you guys. So we'll see what this new year brings. I think there's some interesting news going on right now, so it could be a choppy week, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, hope y'all are having a great weekend out there. Please do me a favor, smash that like button. If you like, leave me a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.